It's been nearly 8 months since anyone has seen Brianna, about 5 months since I received this letter here from the missing girl stating allegations of an unhappy life at home causing her to run away.
Should we jump in the pool? Because I think we should.
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
This is a fire that's been going for 3 days now. Some are saying it's burned over 10,000 acres. Homes, possessions, and sadly lives have been lost in the storms all over Texas this week. And those flood victims in dire need of help. From a small buzz in one serving to hallucinations and paranoia in the next, not to mention the erratic behavior reported all over the country. An unexpected rough start for the Chiefs at the first game of the season, trailing Anderson 13-21 in the fourth quarter. The streets are quiet, and that's a good thing. That's just what law enforcement is asking from everybody. So to our viewers, to our folks at home, stay at home, drink some hot chocolate to ring in the new year. And the clock is ticking as a deadline looms for Congress to fund the Department of Homeland Security. The first thing you want to do is cool off the affected area with cool water. From there, you don't want to use ointment, and you want to cover it with a clean bandage or clean cloth and go straight to the emergency room. In your speech, you said that this hit a nerve for you, and there were 372 sexual assault cases last year. So tell me why exactly this hits a nerve for you. The airman says that uniform takes some getting used to. The weight, the heat, and the limited supply of oxygen, wearing the helmet. 63-year-old Ray Castro Zapata, a bail bondsman, was booked into the Tom Green County Jail this morning.
And let's face it, we live in West Texas. We don't know how to handle this. The only way we know how to handle it is to stay home and stay safe.
I'm Kendra McNamara, reporting live in San Angelo. Kendra McNamara with KIDY, Fox News First.
As we get a second chance, this is another second chance for those dogs.
53-year-old Fred Yo, in prison for a white-collar crime, said when the training program of foster dogs was proposed to the inmates by Concho Valley Paws, he wanted to be a part of it.
When you think of all the programs that you would dream about in a facility, in a prison facility, this is the top one.
The unique program took nearly 2 years of planning, and picking the perfect inmate for the job wasn't a quick process either.
We pre-selected them based on their length of sentence and their criminal history.
At the end of their time here, the handler and the dog will graduate, and the dog will test, and as it passes, it'll be considered a canine good citizen, and that's going to make it so easy to place these animals in loving homes. Over time, Paws Rescue plans to add up to 15 dogs to the prison, all of them from the animal shelter, and all getting that second chance many of their kind will never see.
I think society in general has probably let a lot of dogs down. They end up in the Humane Society and, become unadoptable, and we all know what happens after that. So this is important to us to take that responsibility with the utmost importance, because we know what the ultimate result is if we fail.
For at least 6 weeks, the dogs will stay with the inmates in their dorms and have access to an outside dog run. The inmates will give the dogs basic obedience training and socialization with help from professionals, and of course, that very needed TLC. Yo says it's the similarities between dog and handler that will make this experience so special.
I don't know that there would be any other program that would give you the day-to-day responsibility that just about mirrors your life outside. This is an incredible opportunity for us and an incredible opportunity for the dogs.
I'm Kendra McNamara, Fox News First. The last time we met Paul Schwartner of Moretta Co-op Gin, he and his crew were in the middle of ginning their most busy cotton season ever.
Growing season was really excellent. We had timely rains.
This year, the owner showed me the preparations that go into that ginning.
It's a pretty hectic time of year.
Especially hectic last season when those timely rains brought record-breaking numbers for most area gins.
We were fortunate enough to gin 94,165 bales last year.
No matter how good the ginning season is, there's always repairs that need to be done. But Paul says last year's record-breaking season shortened his repair time from 9 months to 5 months.
Anything that moves, anything that turns, will wear out at some point in time. We've had to go through pretty well every machine in here, and not necessarily replace them all, but at least go through it with a fine-tooth comb. Replace the things that need to be replaced and get ready to go again. An average ginning season runs from October through January. Last year's record season ended in April. That's about 50 motors with 2,000 horsepower combined, breaking down and baling 24/7 for about 7 months straight. But until all the crop is ginned, they don't stop. When they stop, we're not making money, and when we're not making money, the farmers aren't making money. All in all, we're getting really close, but it's just like anything else. You can always walk through here and, oh yeah, we need to do that, oh yeah, we need to do that. It may not keep us from ginning cotton, but there's always something.
Kendra McNamara, Fox News First.